Hello movie lovers everywhere! You are watching Craig the Critic, and today we're going to talk about a movie called Monsters. This 2010 sci-fi drama takes place in North America, 6 years in the future, where it's 6 years past when a space probe carrying an unknown alien substance lands in Mexico and ends up creating a whole breed of alien monsters that are devastating to the country, Mexico and US. And border is put up, quarantining the infected areas, and we come into the story 6 years in the future. A daughter of a wealthy businessman is stuck in Mexico and sends a journalist guy, I don't know why him, but sends this guy to go and rescue her and bring her back to safety in the arms of America. And so that is the premise, and basically the whole film is a journey from picking her up, traveling through this infected area of Mexico and the US, and trying to get across the border and into the safety of America. Yeah, so I watched this last night, and there's so much I love about this movie. In fact, I really want to love this movie because there's so much good stuff. One, the premise is very cool. Excellent premise. The directing and cinematography, lighting, the mood that it sets is really cool throughout the whole film. It's uneasy, it's eerie, without setting up a false sense of fear. It has a really dramatic tone, which is great. The music's cool, but oh, it was disappointing. It was boring. Oh, this movie was so boring. Seriously. So we start with an awesome scene at the very beginning. The opening credits is amazing. And then when that's done, it goes on for an hour with nothing. It's boring. There's no monsters. Not even a mention of seeing a monster in the background or anything. No monsters for an hour. An hour. Okay? And they're setting up this sort of love story between the two main characters, which is okay, but it feels a little forced, and I didn't buy it. But no monsters. Come on, man. It's called Monsters. And we're none for an hour. And then the last half hour, I will say, is good. It picks up a little. It certainly gets you feeling more uneasy because, you know, you're nearing the end of the film and you're thinking, there's got to be some monsters. So you're just waiting like for the boogeyman to jump out. And he does. And it's cool. The monster stuff is very cool. But the main thing that pissed me off about this movie, not that it was just boring, but it was confused in its underlying purpose. It was obvious they're trying to make some sort of a political statement about terrorism or homeland security, that kind of stuff. It's obvious. I mean, it's blatant that there is a underlying tone and message about the politics of America and the world today. But it does not play out. It's mapped out poorly. It's inconsistent. I didn't get what they were trying to say with that political message. Is it like terrorists are bad, but they're not bad, we misunderstand them, and we need to be understanding of the terrorists? Or is it illegal immigrants are the nation's tyranny? I don't know what the point was. And that bothered me, because it felt like a lost opportunity to really nail something, and it didn't. So, boring, strange, inconsistent, political message. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say Monsters, no. They say the tagline is beware. The tagline should be boring. Sorry, that's just the way I saw it. But what do you think?